Hello everyone. Now this is quite interesting. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that Ukraine has used its Sea Baby drones to carry out remote mining operations around Crimea and has hit 4 Russian ships with them. It says here that Sea Baby drones installed 15 underwater mines, hitting 4 warships, including the Samum and the Pavel Dezhavin. Now, further down the article, it says that Ukraine's SBU tracked the route of sea ships before sending a Sea Baby drone to install 2 mines. Then it says September 14th, the Samum, which is a Bora-class corvette, was hit by one of the mines. The ship is still under repair in dry dock. Now I'm going to take a quick break from the article to have a look at this incident. It was this one. I covered it at the time it occurred. So we did have confirmation of an attack on the Samum, as we had a photo showing it being helped into Sevastopol by tugs after a strike. Now, at the time, I thought it was a regular marine drone strike, but now it turns out it was a mine. You can see it sagging at the rear, going through its gangster rap phase. Now, as for the claim that it's still under repair, that isn't true. The next satellite image I have after this strike is from early October. Both Bora-class are seen here, but the one of interest is shown here in repair bay, which I assume is the Samum. However, it's not in dry dock anymore. As seen here, satellite imagery from February this year, both Boras are active, one at the ammo pier and the other at the refueling pier. The Black Sea Fleet only has 2 of them, so the Samum not in dry dock anymore despite what this article claims. Let's go back to the article. So continuing, it says over the next few weeks, Sea Baby crews back and forth laying more than 15 remote mines. During one of the flights, it was detected by 3 Raptor-class patrol boats. The Sea Baby opened fire with a grenade launcher, hitting an enemy vessel. Now, this is an incident we didn't know about. We knew Ukraine has been fitting the Sea Babies with rocket launchers and even anti-air missiles, but we didn't hear about one damaging a Raptor with a grenade launcher. Here's a photo of a Raptor, a small patrol ship, and a number of them were destroyed or damaged early on in the war, some by Bayraktar. 5 destroyed or damaged that we know about, leaving 3 operational. But I think that number has since been increased as it's been supplemented with boats from elsewhere. Back to the article. October 11, a large patrol boat, Pavel Dezhavin, which is a Project 22160, broke through its side at the entrance to Sevastopol Bay. It was going to the port for maintenance. Minesweepers searched for mines without success. Then, on October the 12th, the Derzhavin was redirected to another port for repairs, but came across a mine. A large tug also hit a mine and had to be towed to port. So let's divert again. So this one sounds like the Derzhavin was hit twice, once on October 11 and then headed to Sevastopol. Then it was decided to instead take it to Novorossiysk for repairs. On its way out of Sevastopol, it sounds like it also hit a mine once more, as well as one of the tugs carrying it. That's what I'm getting from this claim here. We had confirmation of this one, a video showing the Pavel Derzhavin belching smoke out of its arse shortly after a mine strike. From the same video, Russian sources confirmed the strike took place, saying it's been taken to Novorossiysk for repairs, and also confirming the tugboat was damaged. The Derzhavin is back in service, confirmed by satellite imagery. So the tally so far is a Bora-class damaged, the Pavel Dezhavin, which is a Project 22160 damaged, and a tugboat damaged. Now the Wall Street Journal said 4 ships, however, it said 4 combat ships, so I don't think the tugboat is included. Let's go back to the article. This is down at the bottom. A few days later, it says the explosion also damaged a modern mine fighting ship, one of 2 that are in service in Russia. So, which ship is this? Here are the Black Sea Fleet's minesweepers. We have Natya-class, Alexandrit-class, Goya-class, and Sonya-class. The report says modern minesweeper, so it can only be the Alexandrit-class minesweepers. You can see they entered service in 2018, 2019, and 2021. These are the modern ones, the other ones are old. The report also said one of 2 in service. I think that's a mistranslation. You can see there are 3 in service, however, one is deployed in the Mediterranean. So Russia does indeed only have 2 deployed in the Black Sea. 3 in service in total of the Black Sea Fleet, 2 deployed in the Black Sea. I think that is what the mistranslation's meaning. Here's a photo of the Alexandrit-class. They entered service in 2016. 8 were built with 40 planned. Now, I'm going to stick my neck out a bit here and say this is already a failure. If Russia's newest minesweeper got hit by the very type of mines it was supposed to detect. I suppose though technically it did detect a mine, in much the same way that the S-400 technically intercepts ATACMS, by getting hit by them. Now the Wall Street Journal report said 4 combat ships. So far our tally is 3 combat ships and a tugboat. So, is there another ship that may be a victim of these mines? Well, I think this could be the 4th one that Ukraine is talking about. If indeed 4 hit is referring to the military ships. This is the report I did on the Stenka-class patrol boat. This was discovered by a test group in Sevastopol, who spotted it sunk at the harbour and was later confirmed by satellite imagery. It was reportedly sunk originally in late December, but we didn't know about it until late January when it was spotted partially sunk and then later confirmed. That suggests to me that this hit a mine too, outside the harbour. If Ukraine hit it with drones, they'd have reported it. So it likely hit a mine, was dragged to here, and then sunk afterwards. So in total, we have 5 confirmed ships hit by these mines, 4 military ones and 1 tugboat. Now I do find it interesting that despite having some success in hitting 5 ships, we haven't heard about these being used since. I guess it is feasible that Ukraine is using them and just not telling us, but I don't recall any unexplained disappearances of Russian ships or damage to Russian ships since then, which could be because of the mines. Each Russian ship that's been attacked since has been attributed to ATACMS, Storm Shadow or Marine drones, with video evidence showing that to be the case. I guess a possible explanation is Russia has maybe found a way to detect these mines, which is why no ships have been hit since 2023, or has switched its patrol routes and shipping routes so Ukraine can no longer mine the regular routes. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. Now, before I finish, I'm going to play a video from Samum about the ongoing fundraiser. Thanks so much for watching, and take care everybody.
I'm now just south of Vovchanska, which is about 20 kilometers north of here. You can hear shelling over that side, but there is also shelling taking place over on the east. This particular place is where they're bringing the refugees that from the village of Vovchanska and the surrounding areas that are being heavily shelled right now by the Russians, which is why we really need this armoured vehicle. There are plenty of pickup trucks that are going into these dangerous hotspots, but there's shrapnel flying everywhere, artillery shells everywhere. Armoured vehicles are essential in this kind of environment. So with your support, we'll be able to do this work and deliver for the guys. Thank you very much.